So you've probably seen these squiggly marks on your plants before. What is it, you ask?
It's a larva.
A pesty little mother sucker with a darn bug. A little booger trying to tarnish all that farm love. Ugh. Larvae like these are called leaf miners. They tunnel their way through leaves, just below the papery layer called the epidermis. The plant can get so hollow to the point where you can peel back the surface, because all of this mining will leave the plant with little to no purpose. Different types of insects mine a pattern of their own. Something I learned in the making of this video is that apparently there's also moth larvae. This one will grow up to be a fly, Scaptomyza, a cousin of the fruit fly, and the unwanted guest that always want to scoot by, out to consume the plant foods grown by you and I. And isothiocyanates is the scientific term for my nerds who like to sound truly wise, to describe the chemical bitter compounds that both leaf miners and humans like. These chemicals are known to be toxic to other insects. The plant makes these chemicals precisely to keep pests away, and that's good for Scaptomyza flies and its larvae, because they get the plants all to themselves. What exactly does a Scaptomyza do to reside through and through? Well, survival of the fittest. Larva and plant battle it out like Anderson Silva and Forrest Griffin, each side bringing its strongest defenses. It starts with the fly and her ovipositor, that zipper-looking part. She uses these sharp bristles to dig a hole in the leaf. Now, if we take a closer look, this is what it looks like from the other side of the leaf. Her ovipositor will open and close, scraping a hole that goes almost all the way through. All of these holes will fill up with sap, and the fly sucks it all up. But she isn't drinking just to feed herself. She's looking for just the right place to lay her egg. When the plant senses a wound made by the fly's ovipositor, it fights back by producing even more toxic chemicals. Somehow the fly's eggs and larvae can handle these chemicals, up to a point. Mom boosts their chances by tasting for a spot that is less toxic. And would you look at that? Looks like her little taste test paid off, huh? Eventually, this larva hatches out of its egg. The leaf miner sets off tunneling in the spongy layer of the leaf. Sometimes it goes to a whole nother leaf and starts over, having already chowed through the first. Bruh. After a couple weeks, the larva hardens into a pupa. See it here in the soil below the plant, or in this leaf? A few days later, it emerges as a fly, ready to some shit up from birth. The survivors of this chemical race come out even stronger. The plants with the most powerful toxins get to multiply, and so do the flies that can withstand them. But both the plants and insects constantly need to ratchet things up a notch, or they just might go extinct. Would it matter? Of course it would. Despite them being a nuisance to gardeners, God made them for a reason, so they should serve their ecological role one way or another. How so? Well, let us know in the comment section. First person to get it right will win a sweet Thai basil, shipped and delivered. Make sure to subscribe, y'all. The time is now. I'm Danny on behalf of Bees We Trust, and it's my pleasure to serve you entertaining and educational gardening content.